Combine live August 29 to 31, 10:30 a.m. at the Activity Center, Ayala Mall Circuit, Makati. Admission is free.
You are still watching day number 3 of the Sibol National Pool Combine kung saan nagpapakitang gilas ang ating mga top esports athletes to be able to earn the honor of representing the Philippines in the Southeast Asian Games. And we are live on 5+.
At kanina nakita nyo nga ang Dota 2 action kung saan showcase nila ang kanilang mga talents sa larong Dota 2 na kakatapos lang ng The International. So medyo inspired pa itong mga to na feeling nila, kaya natin yan gayahin at kaya natin laban yan sa mga ibang bansa. Pero ito na nga, ang susunod naman nating laro.
We are gonna switch things up. Pupunta naman tayo sa ating fighting games. We are gonna witness some Tekken 7.
Ooh, Tekken 7. Wait, do you play Tekken
Yes.
7? All right, who's your favorite character?
I have always loved Nina. From the very start, from my first console, I have always loved Nina.
Nina, ako paborito ko si di ko alam kung nandiyan pa si Bob, yung malaking tao. Pero ngayon, wala na siya. So, si Gunjack na lang. Gunjack kasi...
You know what? When I first saw Tekken 7, sabi ko, bakit iba na yung itsura ni Yoshimitsu? Because I kind of skipped a couple
Oo nga. Tapos, may naghahadukin. Kasi nandun si Akuma, di ba?
Yes.
So sabi ko, wow, Tekken 7 nag-evolve na talaga. At nakikita naman natin yung mga players natin na invited na ito, mga top players din to kasi sumasali sa mga international tournaments to like EVO, Japan, which is, the ultimate tournament for fighting games in Japan. At nagra-rank sila ng matataas talaga. So, tingnan natin kung masasala sila ng mabuti ng mga coaches. Alam ko sumasakit na rin yung mga ulo nila. Kasi, syempre, ang hirap pumili. Kasi lahat magaling, Carla.
It's a lot of fun to watch them. Syempre, yung mga players na nakikita natin dito, it's really yung mga Tekken players from the arcade days. They all have pretty much the same story. And it's a fun community.
Yes.
So much fun to watch. So much talent. So we are gonna kick off our Tekken 7.
Yup, at ibabato na natin sa ating mga guwapong casters. Nandyan si Pika at si Poch Spice.
Really? Thank you so much. Wow, RJ and Carlo for that really heartfelt introduction. My name is Pika, ladies and gentlemen, joined by
Poch Spice, like RJ said, some Tekken 7 action. We're about to get ready. We're about to call it P2P commentary, point-to-point commentary. We're going to take you there and back and home safe.
I was thinking really that you would say, just like RJ said, how handsome we really are, but you agreed to that. But thank you so much again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This is Sibol Combine. And Tekken 7, it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is action. As my partner said, point-to-point, round per round, punch per punch. It is all going to be about that today. And Poch, I am so stoked. These guys who are here in this pool right now are waiting to get their hands on each other in a competitive sense, but of course, working together to represent the country's finest.
For sure. We had a little bit of a sneak peek preview on Thursday, and now they're going to have a best-of-3 match. So race to 2. We have 4 matches lined up, and first, we have Maru versus AK.
And there's no exaggeration here, Poch, that these guys have faced each other many times before, both in the longer sets and in the shorter sets. So they do know each other very, very well, especially with someone like AK, with his youth. Then again, we have Maru.
Yes.
We have Maru, who's slightly of a returning player, but not to say he's a slouch in this sense, because he has been bringing out some characters that these people at home may not be aware of.
And let's talk about Maru for a little bit. Yes, he was in a little bit of a hiatus, but then once he came back, he won an international tournament in Malaysia. What a way to come back. But again, he's up against no slouch, AK, a known and feared Tekken player here and internationally.
I would say that, you used the right word, feared, in a sense, because AK has indeed indeed struck a little bit of dread amongst those people that he has faced before and are about to face. So speaking of facing each other, these guys are now in the character select screen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. We have Child Prodigy AK, not so much a child anymore, against Maru. Again, one of the players that, if some of you may not be aware of, has returned to the scene and is looking to put his name on the map.
Yes, now for sure. Now AK gonna lock in with a signature Shaheen and a Kazumi. A little bit of love-hate relationship with this character with Maru and Kazumi, but he's done so much wonders with this character. That international tournament I was talking about, he won it with Kazumi, Feng, and Dragunov. But AK shining with Shaheen. He's won so many accolades with this character. Let's see what we have.
Okay, so again, AK, a Shaheen loyalist and specialist, safe to say. It's not to say that that's the only character he can actually use. Remember, we have seen this kid bring out Agiz as well, but let's see if AK will be unfaltered and will stick to Shaheen all throughout.
And now we are at Kinder Gym, a very square stage, so a lot of wall advantage for whoever would want to bully their opponents to the wall. Again, starting at really slow pace, just spacing each other out, but look at this, AK with the offense right away.
And this is only 10 seconds in. Look at this. Maru very comfortable, very, very careful here because AK is comfortable with what's going on. Look at this. AK yet to receive sizable damage compared to what Maru already had.
Yes, Maru's trying to look for an opening and finds one. Nice flash punch, punishing the Altair of AK. Again, AK. Oh, excellent low parry from Maru.
And here we go, carries to the wall, but the very bad access did not favor Maru at all. Here we go.
Again, still, they don't want to commit too much to any moves. Okay, the fly mix-ups are coming in from Maru. Nice splat from Maru.
And more so with the conversion because Maru is going to take this to the other side, but again, inches away from a clean splat. Flash punch is doing its job. Oh, pulling the trigger here is AK, but Maru patient enough to punish it with a Crimson Dawn.
Pulls the trigger when he needed to and in the final seconds. Again, AK was probably trying to bait out an opening from Maru, but Maru being well aware. I like the pacing of this match. They don't want to commit too much. Nice movement from Maru, but AK again with a defense.
Here we go again, poking his way in is Maru. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Kazumi is one of those characters that is designed to be very compact and very, very steady. Should you choose that pace, and that's the pace we're talking about with Maru.
Yes, and Maru's putting that on display, but those series of whirlwind kits were really getting, really getting Maru against the corner. But look, AK is in the red. Is Maru going to close things out? Final seconds of the fight. Oh my goodness, look at that. Pulled the trigger on the rage drive. AK is going to collect a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. Maru can actually close it out. One poke.
Oh, and a generic low. Wow, and AK again displaying how much he mastered Shaheen in situations like that. Okay, so again, folks, this is AK we're talking about. Oh boy.
Yeah, putting things just in generic. Oh, nice. Caught him in the mid-air. Caught him in the air. And look at this. The Tiger is coming out. Again, Maru with the pressure. Corner pressure, that is, Pika. Oh, okay, gets the tracking move. And gonna push towards coast to coast. No!
What a bad drop there, my friend, from Maru, rather. And here we go. He carries it to the wall, but not quite enough to go for a full combo. Here we have half the clock has run out, and these guys are not letting each other go away easy. And this is what a great parry here from Maru.
Yes, collects a lot of damage from that one low parry. Ladies and gentlemen, low parries are really hard in this game because you have to predict that, and the flash punch is going to close it out for Maru. Now
and you have to time those low parries as well, because if that low that you expected was not actually that move, your low parry is for nothing. Here we go. Great escape here from Maru.
Oh no! Oh. He was there. Nice Altair by AK.
Here we go. I tried to go for the surfboard kick, but to no avail. And here we go. Great again. Flash punches, but did not pull the trigger on the last hit. That was very important.
True, to get that knockdown and get that Oki situation. But nice block from Maru, but failed to get a sizable punish, but still. Punishment is still punishment. Damage is still damage. 30 seconds. If the clock is winding down, Maru is in the life deficit.
And here we go. Just for everybody's attention, the stage has indeed dimmed down a little bit. That does happen. True. If one is on the verge of actually taking the entire match, using the rage drive immediately is Maru. There we go. Back to again catching AK stepping. Here we go. 13 seconds and Maru no longer has rage.
10 seconds left. The clock is winding down. Clock is not in favor of Maru, but look at this. Catches him punching. Wow. Excellent call from AK, pulling the trigger on the rage art.
And if the first time did not work for me, I will try the second time and maybe it will work. And it did for AK, tying things up. Again, what a block on the Altair there from Maru, and punishes AK accordingly.
Yeah, the 1-1-2s are loaded in deck now, just chipping away. Maru really likes playing this compact game, but AK is not backing away from this stand-up fight.
Now 15 seconds in, and both guys fairly even on life. Never mind, because Maru has a great low parry to get that lead. Slight lead here, but AK, of course, still in this. We have seen him in this situation again and again. And more so a while ago when he got his 2 rounds with slivers of health.
Splats him once again to get a sizable lead in terms of life. Oh, AK takes him down, but no reverses him. Oh, but great escape from AK. Last seconds of the fight, what's going to happen?
Oh, again. How many more of these low parries does Maru have? Because that has been favoring him. If he couldn't launch AK, he could at least low parry the guy.
Exactly. So Maru's low parries are on point. I think that's 3 for 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but still, a lot of those did count, and Maru was able to convert those to get him that win.
And of course, with that smile on Maru's face, knowing that his read was indeed the right one, and gets him the streak of 3 rounds that he needed for that first win. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a best of 5. This is only best of 2.
Race to 2 and best of 3.
Sorry, race to 2 and best of 3.
And
okay,
now
so
we're going to go over to Howard Estate.
and the lead is on Maru's side. Again, I cannot stress that out, ladies and gentlemen, because that is a very, very big advantage.
For sure.
Right? So getting that momentum, getting that confidence in your match is very, very important.
And as we spoke before off stage, you have to be the best version of yourself. And you got to duplicate that against AK. As we said, a feared player. He's been in this situation before. Let's see how he adjusts to Maru's offense.
Apparently, Maru is not scared enough in this situation because he does have the upper hand with 1 win on the board against AK, and he's doing it again.
Ooh, just
chipping away.
Slowly chipping, and look at the back as well. Nice magic 4 from Maru. Gonna push to this corner. Nice carry.
Wow, and look at Maru with very much an innovative combo there, enough to induce damage to AK, who is now enraged. This is something that Maru has to be careful of because, again, AK is known for that confirming of a rage drive.
True, and he tried fishing a Tiger out of that. But look at this, trying to hit confirm that rage drive. Very scary situation for Maru. Again, even that's the life lead. Oh,
we had to say it. We had to say it, watch. And there it is. AK, again, with a hair strand worth of health. It was able to bounce back off of that momentum that Maru established.
Yes, AK is really known to turn the tides in these type of situations. So Maru can't sit on his laurels even though he has the life lead. So AK takes that first round and again has a sizable lead against Maru.
And it's worth saying again, Poch, that no one has actually broken any of the walls of Howard Estate. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Estate is one of these stages that actually has a lot of breakable walls, 3 to be exact, and a balcony that breaks on the other side of the stage.
Exactly. So are we going to get a tour of Howard Estate, or are we going to play very compact? Because these guys are just standing in the pocket, not really committing to anything until we got to wait for that huge launch. Okay, Maru gets the knockdown. Failed to follow it up. Oh my goodness. Almost. Very scary situation for Maru. Almost got punished there.
15 seconds on the clock here. And again, these guys just playing really, really safe. Again, AK throbbing now with rage, ready for that rage drive one way or the other.
Gotta be careful. Maru's gotta pick his shots well. 5 seconds left. I can't tell who has the lead. AK pulls the trigger on the rage art, fishes it away. Crimson Dawn for Maru to gain that second round.
Oh wow, again, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are not letting each other off easy. It has been back and forth for the entirety of this series. What a block here from AK to that Rising Eagle. And is he going to carry this to the wall?
Oh no, no double scorpions for you, AK. Now, Maru has a chance to fight back here. Maru.
Flash punches again, and you said it earlier. Maru looks really comfortable with the Kazumi pick.
He does.
And it looks like it's paying off because AK never had a lead that Maru was not able to capitalize on.
That's true. And now about to be 30 seconds, and look at that. As we spoke, AK is gonna get a huge lead here. Gonna probably break the tatami walls. Doesn't need to. Closes out that round.
This is astonishing right now because for the length of 2 matches and none of the walls have been broken.
Still sticking it in this one room. Nice flash punch from Maru to answer back from that sandstorm.
Okay, here we go again. Trying to gauge how AK reacts here is Maru with them jabs.
Yeah.
Oh, ducks 1, 2, 4, I would say.
Okay. Another one, the 3 string. Oh, still going back to it. Oh no, gets the splat.
There
and now
it is. Okay, I mean, I do not want to jinx this right now, but I already did because Shaheen, ladies and gentlemen, actually has the ability to break all of these walls should the scenario call for it. And AK now, with 3 rounds to 1, gets himself 1 win against Maru in this best of 3, first to 2.
And now Maru going to stage select, does not want to be in Howard Estate, does not want to break any of these tatami walls to pay for I don't think he has the money for it. And now going to Infinite Azure 2.
Where it's even ground here, ladies and gentlemen. All you can do is run, run, and run because there's no wall behind you to stop you from doing so. So who is going to take that first lead of life and just literally back away from their opponent?
Exactly. Again, Infinite Azure, one of the most beautiful stages, I would say. Very lo-fi, very sunsetty, very peaceful. But let's see, because these two players are about to tear things up. 1-1. Who's going to take it?
So do you guys think this is dusk or dawn right here? Because it's beautiful. Again, there we go. The AK signature 1 combo that he debuted recently. And look at that damage. It is both unholy, but at the same time hard to do. Let's credit AK for that.
Well, AK did an Altair, but was failed to follow up with a combo. But Maru was able to even things out just a little bit in terms of life. But look at this. AK, oh my goodness, the Hornet.
Here we go. And again, 30 seconds on the clock. And AK just jabbing Maru out of the air, and that gives him an immediate round. Like that, it was all AK at that point, I would say.
Oh my gosh, walked into the DF2.
Strike 2 with that combo here, man. And
no.
Bad job
sliding. But let's see now. Maru is trying to fight his way back. It's time to stop the bleeding, but no break on the Weezin. Maru is going to eat another hot kick. Oh my goodness. Things are not turning out how Maru predicted because AK is slowly running away with the win here.
This is what we mentioned earlier, Poch. Like they would just make damage, just make those damage here and there, add it all up, and you will literally run away with it. And look at this, AK now with 2 rounds up, and to think that Maru actually had the opportunity to change this stage, and here we are, Maru trying to catch up on rounds with his early combo.
Okay, AK tried to jump the baseball slide, but Maru went for a charge there. Now AK got the back turn of Maru. Got a little bit of damage from that combo, but look at this, they're still standing in the pocket. Who is going to commit to something big? Maru needs this round so badly because AK is at the cusp of closing things out.
And look at this, the stars may not be so aligned for Maru right here.
Oh, but that was a good moment for Maru.
Crazy drop, and that was an orbital that AK tried to alleviate his combo, but this time he gets one of his own, and he deserves this. Never mind, AK actually drops it again. Maru now has access to rage.
Whoa, no! Couldn't pick him up with a DF1. Okay, hits him off the ground. 14 seconds left on the clock. Maru really needs to make something happen here. 10 seconds. Now he's in life deficiency. Okay, hits him. Wow, in the midair. Oh, he's still charging at him. Very scary stuff. Maru could choose to run away.
He just flies away, and AK again goes for the rage drive, but this time Maru knew better and just went to block that rage drive. That is, ladies and gentlemen, also a duckable string. But Maru didn't need it. He was up on health by so much.
That's true. When time is up in this game, it gets so tense. So now again, can AK close things out, or will Maru just really make it a long day for AK? Ooh, nice movement from Maru, being able to get find a home for that flash punch combo.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, female characters, just like Kazumi, they have the advantage of movement. So they can outmaneuver a lot of the characters, even Shaheen. And here we go. Maru now, again, closing that damage against AK. He does not want AK to take it easy on him.
True, the defense on both these players are really top level. Again, this is the Sibol Combine. Nice 2-string combo from Maru. Nice flash punch again. Beautiful stuff. Now, okay, everyone's holding their breath. Oh, he flies away. Watch out!
Wow! Oh my goodness, with 6 seconds left on the clock, folks, AK again using that patience. Why does this keep happening to us, Poch? Why the breath that we have to take, holding it in for 6 seconds. 6 seconds, and AK again, congratulations. Wow. In a setting like that, AK definitely shows how you cannot really run away from me entirely.
The nerves of steel from AK. When you put him in that rage state, you'd think you'd have an advantage, but no, AK has... Actually, AK gets a little more powered up when you give him that buff of rage drive.
Yeah, you know, because some characters are better off with a comeback than they are starting off the round.
True.
And I'd say that Shaheen can do both, right? He can either just take the momentum from you entirely, or just get back to it when he has the chance. And that's what AK did for that last part of the match.
Yes. Oh, great stuff. Again, this is the Sibol Combine. We have the best of the best Tekken players here representing the country because the SEA Games, Tekken 7 will be part of that. what a great time to be a Tekken fan, Pika.
It's really overwhelming, you know, seeing these people on stage. And speaking of the best, we have here another child prodigy in the form of Adrian.
Yes.
Clant right here, Clant Adrian, as some people know him, and Don Argus. Wow, again, these guys are both on the opposite ends of generations, right? I'll be safe. I'll be safe with it. Don Argus has been around for a while, you know, and
sure.
Clant Adrian, as we know him, Adrian, he is a rising gem.
Let's call a spade a spade. He's a wonder kid.
He is.
The first TWT dojo event here in the Philippines, he beat AK and Dojin. That says a lot. But like you said, Don Argus, legacy player. He's been around, so he has that, you know, the advantage of wisdom.
I was about to use that word myself, my friend. It really is a matter of veteran prowess. You know, at this point, so
as they're in character select screen, we'd just like to thank Razer, the official esports partner of the 30th SEA Games, TV5 and Signal, the official broadcast partners.
And of course, Mountain Dew, Sibol's official game fuel. And I personally love this game fuel, I'll tell you right now.
Great stuff. It actually keeps like the hype going because
yeah.
Tekken 7 has, I mean, such great mechanics. The slow-mo, the rage. What a great time again to be a Tekken 7 fan. So we're going to see Don Argus versus Adrian.
And this time, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have known Don Argus as an Elisa user in the past, you heard my friend here take a deep breath of both relief and excitement.
Here we go.
Because this is Heihachi, the character that Don Argus put himself on the map for back then.
That's how he was able to be here in the Sibol Combine. Okay, goes for the Omen. Oh my gosh, the execution on Don Argus is crazy. That exchange was so weird. Okay, the whirlwind kicks are coming out of Adrian. So,
oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an idea, that punch with blue stuff, folks, that's very hard to do if you're just starting off with Tekken. And Don Argus just showing us how he can make that come out just like a poke.
Yeah, just pulling it out willy-nilly. Okay, breaks the power bomb of Don Argus. Now, electrics are coming out. Great spacing. Oh my goodness. Then the sandstorms are coming out from Adrian. Again, we're seeing a little more patient chain. Oh, no break on the power bomb. Okay.
And that's very odd because, ladies and gentlemen, the power bomb that's actually a basic throw, folks. It's easy to escape in this game, in Tekken 7 at least. But again, I think the conditioning factor got to Adrian, but never mind. With 8 seconds in, he does have a huge life lead against Don Argus, and with a double Scorpion Tails ending that round.
Closing it. Walked into that DF2 to collect that sizable lead, and then closing out with that double Scorpion Tail. Okay, hits him out of the air, couldn't convert it. Now Don Argus, oh my gosh, the rising to the Hawk Edge. Adrian is going to collect a lot of damage. Going to go surfing in Infinite Jour 2. So now crouching. Let's talk about that. Again, Shaheen's like very scary game. The crouch mix-ups of Shaheen. Either he's going to slide or do a hop kick. But look at this. Nice flash punch. Hell Axel coming out of Don Argus.
Talk about country representation. The Philippines has been known as slight country. And this is the second Shaheen you've seen today. Folks, this is Adrian again showing us how much damage Shaheen can do pokes-wise and combo-wise. So Don Argus now yet to receive his first round here in this first match, best of 3, and Don Argus now with an electric, getting himself a little bit of advantage, but Adrian just stopping him in his tracks.
Yeah, great Altair, well placed by Adrian. Went sliding, almost half-life is Don Argus. He's got to pick his shots well. Okay, good 2-string there from Don Argus.
Speaking of shots, there it is. Huge chunk again, twice in a row, and Don Argus again trying to keep Adrian out of his... Oh! But what a crucial drop from Don Argus. The spinning demon, however, lets him recover from that combo loss. There we go. Great damage here.
Oh my goodness, nice. Played that mix-up game again. Probably going to go for a low. No, caught him with 2 highs. Don Argus is on the board.
Rather a mid-high there. Yeah, because I think Adrian was caught ducking here. And look at this. An electric catches Adrian in midair. And Don Argus, again, a conversion king, if safe to say, because Heihachi, one of those characters with ridiculous combo damage.
But look at this. Adrian, another DF2. Gonna take him like take a lot of life out of Don Argus.
I'm trying to breathe as well here, man. But look at this. 35 seconds on the clock, and he's trying to alter his way again. Is Adrian? Oh, never mind, because while standing 1, counter hitting, that is, ladies and gentlemen, a natural combo when that first punch connects on a counter hit.
I like what I'm seeing with Adrian because when we first saw him on Thursday, he was a little jittery. Now I think he's come to his own with Shaheen. So this is great stuff. Now, Don Argus going with his signature pick, Elisa.
Without a doubt, he runs straight to the vampire herself. And Elisa, again, folks, is a character that is somewhat new to the mechanics of Tekken because
True.
she does rely on a bar, you know, that's an EX bar, a blood meter as we call it. And yeah, they're changing to a different stage now. Precipice of Fate, you know, it's pretty oddly shaped. I would say it's like an egg if you think about it because it's not quadrangular, nor is it entirely circle.
That's true. So these guys really have to make sure that their wall combos will count because the stage can be a little finicky. And like Pika said, the blood meter is right to the lower left part of the screen. So please watch that, ladies and gentlemen. And nice opening salvo from Don Argus.
Again, the dive kicks. I have spent late nights trying to perfect that, and Don Argus is just doing it without any difficulty here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. What a convert from Don Argus. He could potentially end this with one more poke, and yes, he does. Regardless of where Elisa's side is, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is to look at that meter at the bottom of your screen.
Now she's working with one blood meter. Again, you got to watch out for those EX versions. Oh, there pulls the trigger on the EX dive kick. Gonna take it to the wall. Don Argus, what's he gonna do now for follow-ups?
Tries to go for an Oki there, a mix-up if you may. And Adrian immediately firing back with a counter hit combo here. And again, with 20 seconds spent, these guys are almost even on health. But Adrian, with a really gutsy low parry, carries it to the wall, and Don Argus is now enraged.
Guts paid off for Adrian because Don Argus now has to fight for his life. Oh no, pulls the EX version, that move.
Oh boy, here we go. And Don Argus using that insane wall carry from Elisa, putting Adrian coast to coast with that combo.
And the dive kicks, nice block on the load. Adrian takes that. It is 2-2.
Okay, again, Precipice of Fate, ladies and gentlemen. This stage is not really that big, but it is oddly shaped. If you notice, some of the wall combos have gone really iffy from the get-go. And now Argus has piled up on meter, but without question, he actually pulls the trigger right away.
Nice block on the Rising 2 for him to put Adrian, oh my gosh, on the verge of closing out this round. What's going to happen? 20 seconds spent already.
Oh,
slow pokes.
Adrian not letting Don Argus get away with a perfect because he never had any damage to begin with.
That's true, just a little chip of health. Okay, God tries to go for something big there. Adrian still in this. He is leading by 1 point in this best of 3.
Again, the dive kick pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, that's really not easy to do. And for Don Argus to be bringing it out of nowhere, that just shows what his hands are really capable of. Again, as my partner said, this is both wisdom and veteran prowess at the same time.
My gosh. Okay, now Don Argus working on 2 blood meters. It spends it right away once he gains it. It is 1-1 in this best of 3. Pika, we have ourselves a game.
We do, and I'll tell you right now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see that coming because, ladies and gentlemen, Elisa with even 1 blood meter can pull off crazy things from her command list, and that's what Don Argus did. So, folks, just keep your eye out for that meter at the bottom of your screen.
Again, Don Argus, that signature Argus rushdown of his. He lives and dies by that blade, and now still Adrian is still sticking it with Shaheen. Can he make the adjustments to stop the freight train of Don Argus's offense?
You know, this is fun because as early as now, we have 2 sets of matches. None of them are going to. Oh, they really want to prolong this
for sure.
In the sense that I want that other guy to be scared of me too. Okay, so
nice.
Speaking of being scared, and this is Don Argus showing what damage Elisa can do despite being criticized as one of the least favorable characters of Tekken 7.
Very true. And Don Argus still sticking with her even though the nerfs technically of Season 2 came out. Still, his execution's on point. Nice combo here. Okay, wants to find the wall. Oh,
he will.
Goodness.
I told you, Posh.
Oh, but look at this. Adrian fighting his way out of that sticky situation. Oh, tries to fight for center stage, but no, look at this. Closing it out.
That was not natural, but I think Adrian ducked on that last hit. Anyways, Don Argus getting himself 1 round here, folks. And again, he is doing what he can to stop the pressure of Shaheen. But speaking of being pressured, there are the dive kicks. And Adrian now, with his back against the wall, is in danger.
And Don Argus has a loaded bullet. Okay, Adrian dodges that nice throw there.
What a punish. That is the correct punish there. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say that Don Argus had the lead, but right now Adrian slowly trying to catch up, crawling his way into getting a round of his own because he does not want Don Argus to get this.
Oh, an Altair to contest the offense of Don Argus. Adrian is scary. Okay, slides. No position change. Okay, now Don Argus again. Look at this screw. Gets the side splat, but look at this. Don Argus still has 1 blood meter to spend. Adrian has to be looking at that. But look, Adrian has a loaded gun of himself. The Rage Art is ready and available.
And Rage Drive as well, so with 10 seconds in, what is going to happen? Okay, there it is. Caught in midair, not quite the maximum option you can do.
Oh my goodness, watch out. 3 seconds.
2 seconds.
Oh, bloody claw. No,
Oh,
you got
a
it,
Rage
no.
Art would, oh my goodness, but Don Argus, I think was really trying to catch up on that damage, and Adrian ran away with that round here, my friend.
He did. Okay, Don Argus trying to shake out the cobwebs there. Gets a little bit of a damage at the opening seconds of this round. But look,
great hop kick here, ladies and gentlemen, and Adrian now with a little bit, forget little bit, huge life lead here.
Huge damage with a capital D. Adrian leading with a lot. Nice defense. Oh, the death impact. Argus is going to catch him with a lot of damage, but still got a lot of catching up to do.
Ooh, the DP there, ladies and gentlemen, that is called the Dragon Punch in basic Tekken terms, but there are no dragons. In this case, it's bats.
The Bat Punch, yes.
For Eliza here. Now with 22 seconds on the clock, Adrian not wasting time. He needs that lead to avoid fear of being timed up, right?
That's true. About to be 10 seconds on the clock, and now Don Argus is in the red and has 1 blood meter to work with. Adrian can sit this one out, but look at this. Oh, rides behind the Dark Wave, but still couldn't get past the defense of Adrian. What's gonna happen? Final seconds? No!
I think he faked the dive kick there and went straight to a low, but Adrian very much aware of that mix-up. And folks, again, this is Don Argus we're talking about. We have seen comebacks from this guy in the past, and he is potentially gonna do it here, because look at that launch with the back four and carries to the wall. Eliza again wrecking people with that wall combo.
Big damage from Don Argus, and big round 2. He gains a meter, but look at this, the rising 2 from Adrian splats him. The wall gods were not in his favor. The life lead is noticeable. Can Don Argus close things out?
And there, but no punishment there from Adrian of the EX, and there we go. Tries to punish Adrian for that, but again, Adrian, on the other hand, was able to capitalize on Argus's mistake, and he is throbbing right now.
He is. Oh, the slides are coming out.
Whoa! Of course, Adrian went straight to the slide, did not hold back, did not have second thoughts. Congratulations to Adrian getting 2-1 against
and also
Don
congratulations to Don Argus for putting up this type of match. My gosh, I'm losing my breath calling the action here.
What else do we have to say, man? These guys, you know, these players, people, they are not messing around.
They aren't. They're really leaving it all on the line, all on the stage. Again, congratulations to both these players. And again, Adrian really exploiting Shaheen's great offense, the slide mix-ups, the altairs, contesting Don Argus, jumping in with altairs.
You know, I'll be very honest. People would even say that Shaheen is considered a top-tier character, but hidden. Simply because not everyone in the world actually puts that potential up front, right? Because people have been noticing different characters such as Geese or Steve Fox, but Shaheen, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we dare say that he is meant to be in Tekken 7, right?
For sure. And you're seeing him on display by AK and Adrian. And now we're going to move on to the next match. What a barn burner we have. We have Dojin versus Machine Head.
Speaking of Geese, my friend, this is Machine Head getting himself on stage, ready to bring out Mr. Howard. And hopefully we see him in his home turf, because that spectacular wall carry, you know, the relentless barrage that Geese can pull off with even one meter is just beautiful. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Yes, that is combo video potential. So we're going to see, again, Machine Head, a known and feared Geese here. A very scary character. Probably like a really, let's call a spade again. He has a problem in tournaments. A lot of people have been really gaining a lot of mileage, and Machine Head, a very feared Geese because he has Tekken fundamentals and he can exploit the 2D aspects of Geese Howard.
Again, folks, for you that may not be aware, Geese Howard is indeed a character that did not exist in the entire Tekken franchise until today, until Tekken 7, whereas you know, other characters such as Eliza, who was made for Tekken, is also a 2D character, but did not appear in other iterations.
Yes.
Right?
Now, Machine Head is up against a cerebral assassin, if you would. The games already start in character select screen. We got Dojin. Again, his main, he says it's Lars, but he has brought so many characters on big stages. Now, who are we going to see him pick?
I'm really baffled myself, you know. I don't really know, because again, the mental damage is beginning the moment that cursor starts moving around, and Dojin again could just pick somebody we haven't seen before.
I was actually spamming some sets with Negan. I don't know, but we'll see, because again, Machine Head's cards are all on the table. He's gonna use Geese. He's going to want to pick WoW. Are we going to see a Noctis?
That is actually a huge possibility, and yes, sir, we are.
A
Let's see.
battle of the guest characters.
We are not residents of this game, but we can put on a good show. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Sibol Combine Tekken 7 here, and we have Dojin versus Machine Head on stage.
A Noctis versus a Geese Howard, and we're going to head to the Mishima building, the building where Nancy was built.
Oh yes, from Tekken 6, for those of you who remember. Okay, folks.
P2P facts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
P2P facts.
Hashtag that. But again, here we are. We have Noctis loses Kylum against Geese Howard. These characters not inbred for Tekken, you know. I like using that word. Not inbred for Tekken.
That's good because, again, Noctis having a lot of ranged weapons. Literally, he's got kunai knives, he's got engine blades,
Broadswords,
he's got
man.
spears. So let's see a huge engine blade, the Ora, coming, opening things out in this first round.
And the standard daggers and swords here from Noctis. Again, ladies and gentlemen, they do disappear, and that's one of those.
Yes. Oh, and he really wants to play the range game because watch out for that warp strike. That one. But it's very linear, and Machine Head exploiting that. But Dojin with the defense.
Oh, tried to go for an overhead as Machine Head, but here we go. Jake and Ha making some damage here against Dojin. And there we go again, the Salmon Hunter, as we call it. And here we go, Dojin. Still not letting Machine Head get away with this. And the blue lemonade, as we call it, the max mode at the bottom of your screen. That's Geese's meter. For those of you that saw Elisa earlier, this is Geese's equivalent of that.
Exactly. And towards the end of that round, Dojin tried to contest with a parry. Oh, tried to charge that engine blade, but the Machine Head, the defense of Machine Head still didn't let it up.
Oh boy, here we go again. The warp strike right here from Dojin's Noctis. That is a very good ranged Punisher.
It is. He can punish you from full screen.
Yeah, almost like 3/4 of the way there. He can actually do it. But Machine Head, again, with the pressure that Geese is notoriously known for, is just unrelenting. Great punishment here from Dojin. And there's the one.
Yes, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen.
Right there, okay. Oh, a parry of his own is Dojin, running 1+2 to an Aura.
Ooh, the engine blades are coming out. Dojin making sure that Machine Head isn't going to use that yellow lemonade that we talked about, that max mode. Again, that is a doomsday counter, ladies and gentlemen. If Machine Head chooses to use that, he can get ridiculous damage.
As yellow as Geese's hair is, then that is how dangerous that meter is. But again, Dojin using the parry of Noctis, a flash, if you may, that looks like Yoshimitsu's own, can parry a lot of things, and Machine Head better be careful in that sense as well.
Hits him out of the forward 1+2. A nice well-rising punish there from Machine Head. Wants to push towards the wall because this is where Geese Howard shines the most. Oh, uses two!
This is the round, ladies and gentlemen. I kid you not, because with Raging Storm, it is almost a sure 45 damage for Geese on the wall.
And
wow.
that is damage with a capital D as we go into the fourth round.
A capital D and 5 Gs with damage right there for Machine Head. And now he is up 2 rounds against Dojin. Wow. And Dojin again trying to open up. Ooh. There we go. What a well-placed aura. And that's a slow move there, buddy.
That is. And the engine blade is going to give Dojin a lot of damage and spaced him out pretty well. Now Dojin, his back is against the wall. Machine Head is going to want to capitalize on this. Poking low, wanting him to duck behind the wall.
Oh, that's the parry we're talking about. And right after that parry, Noctis sheaths that sword again. And now we are down to our final round here.
Okay.
Immediately blocked there is Dojin.
Yeah, punishes the Salmon Hunter, as we called it, that spear. And look at this. Again, damage. Damage, Pika, from Machine Head. Once he keeps you towards the wall, that's where Geese Howard really wants to shine.
Okay, here we go. The lemonade glass is almost on its second bar here, folks. Oh, and Machine Head will close this out with a perfect and had 2 bars left as well. He did not need to use that at all.
He did not, and that is a huge statement that Machine Head made because he is up against Dojin, one of the country's best. Again, as RJ said, these players have represented us internationally, and Dojin has been traveling around getting TWT points. He's part of, I believe, the top 20.
Yes, the Filipino, one of the Filipinos who actually represent us overseas. And not to say that Machine Head, of course, is not giving us a treat with his mastery of Geese right here. But Dojin, again, with the how should I say this, the ins and outs of his character knowledge, just proves a little too scary for some players. Let's see if Machine Head will even twitch with Dojin's new pick right here.
Yes, the Hwarang. Oh my goodness. Once you get into that vortex of strings, my goodness, you have to contest very carefully because you can eat a lot of damage from this character.
Vortex is right there, Poch, because Hwarang is indeed a character who smells blood the moment that those hits start racking up. And Geese, despite having his parry, better know whether it's high, mid, or low because Warang can shift it up in an instant. And we are moving into Twilight Conflict here. Game 2, potentially the final game here for Machine Head. But should Dojin tie things up, we're moving into our last match.
So let's see who's going to take this game number 2. Okay, opens up with a Peacekeeper.
And a Ripoken of his own is Machine Head.
Whoa! Okay, contesting that. Machine Head excellently sniped low parry. Gonna collect a lot of damage. And wants to put Dojin still against the wall. Nice wake up low. Ooh, hits him again.
Did you see that? Dojin tried to go for a Plasma Blade. Should that have connected, Dojin will rake up a lot of damage out of one combo alone, Poch. And with 30 seconds on the clock, these guys are just trying to put pressure on each other. But Dojin now with red. A low parry of his own, but fails to convert is Dojin.
Ooh, okay. Dojin has a lot of catching up to do now that he has down one around.
Back to there from Machine Head. A very, very huge forearm shot from Machine Head. Wow.
True. Again, Machine Head with this Geese pick. Just damage with a capital D, as P2P commentary says. Okay, he ducks that string. Gets a little bit of a punish, but look at this. The blue lemonade. We weren't looking at that.
It's running. And there we go. The God knee, as we call it. Geese is back 3-2, ladies and gentlemen. It's confirmable. You can really continue the combo the moment that knee hits.
True.
And Dojin, again, kicking back literally with his combo and great patience on that parry.
Yeah, he really sniped that out and punished it well. Nice Hunting Hawk Ender again in that the midway of that round. Look at this. Again, that Vortex. Tried to warp him into that. Okay, tried to go for an orbital. But Dojin, okay, pulling the trigger on the Rage Drive. Machine Head is just one poke away from getting this round, and he takes that one.
Talk about one poke away. Again, you told me that that orbital was actually a very good call for Dojin. The bloody guillotine, actually. That was a really critical moment there for Dojin because one combo could have ended that. But again, Machine Head looking so strong right now.
Yes, and he has 1 meter and he spends it right away to carry Dojin towards this wall. Nice forward 1+2 to resplat him. What's gonna happen? Nice block. Okay, Dojin has a huge mountain to climb. Not the bloody guillotine, but look at this. Launches Machine Head in the air.
Oh, here we go. What is the ender here for Dojin? Oh, great wall carry, and this is gonna go down. What is the combo here?
My goodness, good Pele kick. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dojin is just one. Oh, Machine Head just one poke away. Dojin,
what a block here from...
Oh,
and Machine Head.
My goodness, the first 2-0 of the Combine. My goodness. A very, again, ladies and gentlemen, very feared Geese. Very scary character. My gosh.
Okay, dude. I have to catch my breath a little because that was just too nerve-wracking for me. It was punish after punish, poke after poke. And in the end, again, Machine Head showing what a dangerous character Geese can be in a short set like this. But again, it's a treat watching Dojin with such characters. Warang as well. You know, not that many representations of Warang.
And also, not much representation of Noctis. And we're able to see that here in the Sibol Combine. Wow, again, thank you so much again for tuning in. That was Machine Head and Dojin.
Wow, okay, so we only have one series left here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And we're going to show you that shortly. But first and foremost, we would like to thank Razer, the official esports partner of the 30th SEA Games, TV5 and Signal, the official broadcast partners.
And Mountain Dew, Sibol's official game fuel. Thank you so much again.
You know, playing Tekken can be so taxing. And you're going to want that fuel, you know.
Yeah, we talk a lot, Pico. We need that fuel to keep the action going. Again, I believe that we have the best seats in the house, really, observing the action. And now we're going to end things on a high. We're going to have Jules versus Apon.
Sweet, sweet. Again, these guys have more than one character up their sleeves, especially Jules, who is known for his Mishima usage, whereas Apon has Geese and Eddie, you know, up his sleeves. Let's see who they're going to pick against each other. Again, they've faced each other many, many times, folks. You know, these boys, not just the ones you're about to see now, but everybody in this entire pool have at least fought each other once.
True. Steel sharpens steel, and the best of the best really have to seek each other out to get better. And that's what this Combine is about. We want to find the best of the best to represent us on the big stage at the 30th SEA Games.
And there are no upsets here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll never call it that because, folks, these guys, again, are all threats. Safe to say, they know each other like the back of their hands, and seeing each other in places that they should, like to other tournament settings, locally and overseas, that just proves how much they've really played a lot, you know?
True, very true. Again, let's look at the character roster. We have Eddie and Mr. Howard here for Apon. And Jules, are you the best Jin in the Philippines? So who are we going to see? Now, now because he has been delving with Claudio. He has been delving with Marduk. He has been delving with Heihachi even. But who is he locking in with? We're going to lock in with Jin Kazama. And look at this.
Eddie Gordo, again, need no more introduction, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are veterans of their characters. Apon, of course, in the scene for the longest time, and he has earned that respect as an Eddie user as well as a Geese. And he chooses to stick with a guy that actually gave him the name in the first place.
Okay, so Apon versus Jules gonna take things to Violet Systems in this first best of 3.
Quadrangular it is, my friend, because this is a long stage. I know that these guys can actually take each other to the opposite end of the map, and again, it's the first guy to combo here, but Poked is the name of the game, and Apon already with a single one.
Okay, good launch from Apon. Again, like you said, we're going to take things to the wall. Nice carry. Nice splat again. What's for wake-ups? Oh, good lord. Again, Apon still relentless with the damage, and Eddie with one of the best backdashes of the game.
If not the best already, and Jules again as a Jin. You know, Jin is one of the characters considered the most improved in Tekken 7, so he does have a huge arsenal of offenses and defensive tools here to work with against Apon. With 30 seconds, more than 30 seconds passed here, these guys have barely actually struck fear and not entered rage yet, especially Jules.
True. Oh, nice relax there, but couldn't get anything out of that. Apon with the low. Ooh, good options there from Apon. What's he going to do now? Takes it with just one low.
That tap on the shoe.
Yeah.
Apon gets himself the first round of this best of 3. Again, this is the first match only, ladies and gentlemen. Now Jules again trying to make some space between him and the backdash lord Eddie.
Yeah, that demon power really took things to the west side of the stage. Apon realizing that his back was against the wall, wants to fight his way out, does not want to be there because Jules will capitalize on it. The slasher kicks to keep him at bay.
Oh boy, here we go. And Jules now pushing Apon to that side of the stage, as my partner said. West side it is, but Apon again with his back moving close to the wall, but wow, what a whiff there from Jules, and Apon is going to capitalize on that mistake. There's the demon paw again to a god kick. Forward 4, ladies and gentlemen, as we call it, the god kick.
The god
in
kick.
Tekken
Very
community.
feared move, but Apon is trying to look for, oh, nice punch parry there from Jules. Gonna get another demon paw. What's for the mix-up? Oh no, he just stood up.
The Sugetsu strike, and Jules is gonna... Is this gonna hit the rage art? Yes, it does. And you saw how Jin really ran up to that combo.
I know. Jules making sure it counts and gonna get himself 2-1-1.
And this is a clock matter here, Poch. Like you saw what happened. Both rounds just pushed to the limit, clockwise, time-wise. And here we go, 5 seconds in, and Apon already with a massive lead against Jules. He's gonna carry it to the wall, not quite, but gets that ground hit.
Wow, he parried that first strike, but then Apon really retaliated there.
Here we go, 40 seconds on the clock, and Jules about to enter rage. Apon is being so careful, and that has paid off for this guy. Closing round 3 here in this first match. Wow,
Again, that sidestep 3+4 really taking things home for Apon. Now it is 2-1. Who's going to take this next round?
Ooh, tried to go for a ground punch there is Jules against, you know, Eddie, and Eddie does spend a lot of time on the ground, my friend.
He does. Again, another sidestep 3+4. Such an evasive launcher, and Apon showing us how feared that move can be.
You know, it's very uncanny for Jules to get hit by that, because we've known the guy for defense, but Apon, I think, messing up his timing, is able to get some aerials in. We call that the aerials. But speaking of aerial, here's an aerial combo, and Jules is going to carry this to the wall.
Jules, excellent adjustment, catching him while he was landing from that handless cartwheel, the sidestep 3+4, and evening things out 2-2. Again, taking things to the limit. 2-2. How close can this be?
Both guys not... Oh, wow. Using everything in the arsenal, and Apon with a rodeo spin. Here we go, LLRK. And this is going to push to the wall, using the hook fist as an ender there is Jules.
Excellent combo there from Jules. Wanting to push Apon to this corner, but still, Apon trying to fight for center stage. 40 seconds left. The sidestep 3+4 gets blocked. What do we do now?
The God kick, 35 seconds left on the clock. Jules and Apon almost even on life. Apon just with a slight life advantage. Those pokes again have been adding up. There's the aerial. Jules now being really careful not to get hit by that, because the ratio of that hitting is so high. And this is the God kick that we're talking about.
Forward 4, nice savage sword ender by the wall. Knee popper. Jules is one poke away.
Oh, look at this! What a flinch there from Apon again. And just scratching it out is Jules and Apon. Oh, wow. He was thinking, wow, it actually hit.
Yeah. I think even Apon's like, wow, that actually hit.
Okay, and again, so Jules smiling it out, and he is now going to a different stage, not a different character, so they choose to stick, Jules chooses to stick with his gun right here.
Yeah, again, best of the best we're seeing here, and now we're going to take things to the arena. One of the smallest stages, I would say, octagon, if you would.
If anything, this stage will both be your best friend or your worst enemy, because should it go to one side that you do not like, your combo is done for.
And when the crowd's cheering that you get comboed, that even hurts.
Either on your side or not, you know?
Yeah, so we will see who will take advantage of the real estate here as we go into match number 2.
Speaking of crowd, thank you so much to everybody watching this best of 3 of Sibol Tekken Pool Combine. And this is match number 2 here.
Yeah.
Best of 3. Oh, there we go. And Jules now with a slight life lead against Apon. And what a carry to the wall. Apon now, great block on the stature kick.
Yeah, nice while rising punish. Gets the full combo here and fighting to the right side of the stage is Apon. Now they're at the center. The wall is to their side here. Oh, the God kick finds a home.
Okay, here we go. What is Jules' combo here? Is he going to take us to the wall? Yes, he does. And look at that angle. It went straight.
It did. Oh my gosh. Can Jules closing that one out, but can Apon rally back?
Okay, again, the aerial connecting against Jules, and this is going to be a good wall combo here from Apon. Okay, fair damage here for a combo that's a safe launcher, rather. Here we go, 45 seconds on the clock. Jules with a slight life disadvantage against Apon, but he is up on rounds.
He is, so Apon has to pick his shots right if he wants to close out this round number 2. Okay, Jules again with the offense. That nice place corpse demon paw there.
Again, that is one of Jin's best weapons. Great escape on the Rodeo spin this time. And Jules now putting himself on a bad side of the wall, but forget it because Jules gets himself a Zen 1+2 launcher. This is going to be huge damage here with 19 seconds, 18 on the clock. And Apon using that rage drive immediately, but no punishment here from Jules.
The defense, okay, slippery kicks from Apon. 10 seconds left. He has to choose his opening wisely because Jules can run away with this. About to be 5 seconds on the clock. Apon has to move, and he has no rage available. And no...
Apon just let the Mirage rip.
True. Again, when the round is winding down like that, you really have to go for broke.
Because one combo could mean the difference. And here we go, 3 seconds in, and Apon with the first blood drawn here against his really, how should I say this, defensive.
Very defensive, very compact opponent. That is Jules.
Oh boy, here the slasher kick carrying Apon to the wall. And again, Eddie, one of the characters who has not really that good of a sidestep, but has a good launcher from a sidestep in the form of an aerial.
Yes, that aerial again finds a home. But look at Jules being able to rally back into this for 3rd round.
Here we go again, the pokes are adding up. Jules tried to go for a corpse toss. That is a wall bounce, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so here we go. Apon again with playing catch-up against Jules.
Yes,
oh
my goodness. Forward 4 counter hit, my goodness. This is going to hurt. Nice Savage Sword to finish things off here. What is Apon going to do? About to be 10 seconds. Slowly racking up some damage, but Jules playing defense. Oh my goodness, now Jules is in the...
Again, there he goes. 2 for 2 is Apon on that rage drive. And he gets himself around, not letting Jules go away with it with a 3-0 here. And again, initial God kick hit there, not really counter hitting Apon this time, not caught pressing buttons.
Yeah, trying to fish for a counter hit. Both these players want to swing for the fences and look for something big. Look at Apon shuffling around the screen. Again, Eddie, one of the best backdashers of the game.
Okay, here we go. Again, the pressure beginning here, and Eddie known for an array of mix-ups coming from his stances. Now 37 seconds in, and Apon again letting that aerial go. What a move from Eddie, ladies and gentlemen. It could be irritating to some, but that is one of Eddie's best weapons.
That's true, and that weapon has been finding its home. Less than 30 seconds left. Apon still wants to close out this round. Wow, they're both standing in each other's faces.
There we go again, the great block on the Demon Paw, but gets clipped by the God Kick. There we go, and Apon tries to fish for a launcher here.
Wow,
planting
nice.
the mid is Jules, and he's going to carry it to the wall with 7 seconds left on the clock. Why does it have to be always so close time-wise here, Poch?
And what excellent adjustment from Jules, going for the mid instead, catching Apon off guard. Jules taking that. Oh my gosh.
And again, look at this. Apon not choosing to go for Mr. Howard. He is stuck with Eddie, but wants a stage of his own advantage and moves to a wall-less stage. Again, we've seen this before, folks. This is not going to save you this time. The stage is not your buddy here because should he get the sizable lead, he's literally going to run away. And Eddie, with that back step, with that back dash,
Yes.
he is going to run.
He will. So let's see if Apon will put that out on display, or can Jules even things out before he can run away with the round.
Okay, so again, thank you so much for watching Sibol Combine here. This is Tekken 7, the last set we have for today, folks. But I would say that this is definitely not the least because these guys just wanna get it over with, but in the same way, making the necessary reads.
Yes. Oh, nice
Speaking
punish
of-
from the Mirage. Apon tried to make that rip, but Jules making him pay for it.
And as here in the Philippines, we call that the 5,000 peso combo with that left hook fist. And with 38 seconds left, Jules again with an advantage. Let's see if Apon is going to make that conditioning matter just as he did earlier.
Yeah, excellent movement from Jules, closing that first round with authority, with a lot of life, can I just say.
Yeah, because that hardly happened here. They both pushed each other to the end of the clock. And you know, it's hard to do that with someone who you've been playing for a long time with. And here we go, 10 seconds.
You have to definitely bring out all the tricks you can. Oh, and he brought out a sidestep 3+4, that aerial.
Here we go. What's the combo here? Goes for the ground hit, and Apon with a huge combo lead here against Jules. Again, Poch, as we mentioned, it's hard to get a lead on someone you've played with before. Ooh. But speaking of lead, Apon is going to use that lead right now against Jules, who is now left with a speck of health.
Yes, can he capitalize on it? Nice LLRK gets Apon with his head towards Jin. So now what's going to happen? Apon can choose to run away because it is the final seconds of this round, but no! The Kishada.
The Kishada, yeah. The wall standing for of Eddie, the outwards crescent kick. And here we go, Apon with one round of his own. Infinite Azure again, ladies and gentlemen. This stage is huge, rather no wall, so here we go.
Yes, and speaking of huge damage coming from Apon from one well-placed Mirage.
Oh boy, here we go. Again, fishes for that aerial is Apon. And Jules being more careful this time because he doesn't want those aerials to rack up even if the combo's not that much. You know, if it really matters, you're going to start worrying about it. But there we go, 2 God kicks, and Jules is almost caught up with Apon's damage.
Yes, and Jules trying to find a counter hit, but Apon still playing defense. Okay, the back 2-1 hits. Apon is gonna run away. 24 seconds left on this clock, and it's still winding down Pika. Oh, and Apon pulls the trigger on the sidestep 3+4.
How many more aerials are we about to see? Watch, there's the running slide here from Apon, and just times that low properly. 2-1, and Apon could take this with 1 round away from set point. But is Jules gonna make a comeback here? Let's see.
All these players have been winding everything down, so it's safe to say this might happen. But look, Apon wants to make this a quick day for all of us. What's gonna happen?
Again, the aerial, and here we go. What's the ender here? Apon tries to go for a mix-up, and Jules just aware of that with 40 seconds on the clock. It's anybody's game here, ladies and gentlemen, still, because 1 combo, 1 wrong move, and that can turn things around. 33 seconds left here, Poch.
Yes, who will run with the momentum? Jules still fishing for a home for that counter hit, that God kick. Is it going to pay dividends for him? Because Apon is leading in terms of life. Nice poke there to gain him more of a life lead.
And there we go, the running game is with Apon. What a crouch dash one here from Jules, but here we go. He's now in rage, and Apon being very careful with a natural combo. With a little, just a speck of health, a hair strand worth. And Jules is, wow, he is a little too far to make that sweep connect. And Apon, congratulations, 2-1 against Jules. And what an awesome set that was, man.
Nothing but respect for both these players. Again, yeah, that LLRK did whiff, and Apon was ready with a punish on the other side. But as you saw there, the handshake, the respect. Again, FGC, we are community overall.
A nation, if safe to say even, right? Because again, these guys are representing the country right now with all they've got, and they just want to show what they're really made of, both as players and as people. So again, congratulations to Apon for that 2-1. To all our winners, if I'm going to enumerate, just a quick recap, I believe that it was AK who got,
first one.
Yeah, that was a 2-1, and then it was Clint who won against Argus, another 2-1. The only 2-0 we have for this set was Dojin versus Machine Head in favor of Machine Head, and again, another 2-1 in favor of Apon versus Jules. So again, thank you so much.
Yes, so as the Tekken action is coming to a close, we're going to pass it off to courtside with some insight on what just happened. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Poch and Pika. I am now joined by Adrian, our youngest player for Tekken 7 here at Sibol. So Adrian, medyo hinga-hinga ka muna. He's actually just 16 years old and he's one of the youngest players nga here today. So Adrian, in your match earlier, medyo na it was 1-2, right? But you still won. Pero paano ka naka-bounce back after ka naisahan ni Don Argus kanina?
Inisip ko po yung mga possibility na ginawa niya po nung nanalo siya. Then baka ulitin niya po yun. So, inabangan ko po siya pa.
Kaya palakpakin natin si Adrian, youngest player, right? Alright. I think it's one of his first interviews as well. So, later on, magiging batak ka na sa interview. So, ayun na lang, ina-analyze mo lang yung paglalaro niya and then inabangan mo. Pero, talking about your age and that you're the youngest player, feeling mo ba lamang mo yung age mo or feeling mo nagiging nalulugi ka kasi medyo mas matatanda nga naman yung ibang players sa'yo?
Sa tingin po, hindi po ako nalugi at hindi rin po ako lumamang. Kasi, nakabase po sa experience po yung gameplay mo. Hindi po sa edad.
Tama, pantay-pantay nga lang naman lahat sa esports. Pero talking about Sibol, paano mo ba pinaghandaan tong competition na ito?
Naghingi po ng tips sa mga kaibigan ko at kung ano po yung nagbago po sa laro ko nung nakaraang competitive tournament.
Alright, ayun lang ata yun, nahingi siya ng tips, di ba? Adrian nga naman, our youngest player. Pero ngayon, medyo hindi na kita ipipressure sa mga tanong. Message na lang sa friends, family, and all the people supporting you.
Shoutout po sa family ko, sa friends ko po, lalo-lalo na po sa mama at papa ko. Very supportive po sa akin. At yung kuya ko po, yung medyo... Hindi, never mind po. Meron ba po? Pasasalamatan ko rin po si Boss Calvin po. Siya sa pagtitiwala po sa akin. At bigyan po ng chance na makapag-play abroad po. Sa Malaysia at Taiwan lang po. Then, shoutout po sa team ko, SMAP Pasay Boys. Salamat sa mga tinuro nyo sa amin at shoutout din po sa mga kasama ko po ngayon, si kaya Maru, kaya Apon, kaya King, kaya Dojin, at kaya Argus, at AK, kaya Jules po. Okay. Bully po sila.
Kahit binubuli ka naman nila, kitang-kita kung gaano ka-close ang Tekken 7 community here in the Philippines. And we're looking forward for more of you in the future. But now we're shifting our interview over to someone who's a bit more experienced when it comes to interviews. So we have here Dojin. So Dojin, first, ayan, nag-hello na siya. Dojin, first question lang. Kasi napansin namin, not just here in Sibol, in the nationals as well and other tournaments, you like variety when it comes to players. So bakit ka papalit-palit ng characters?
Para sa akin kasi, yung pagpapalit-palit ng characters is, na-enjoy ko siya. Kasi for each and every character, may specific type of gameplay na may apply mo dun. So for me, parang there's something to explore kung lahat gagamitin ko and lahat maaaral ko. Also, yung purpose na rin nun is, pag ginagamit ko yung specific character, para ko na rin inaalam ko ano yung weakness niya.
Alright, so kanina nga ginamit mo si Noctis, diba? If I'm right. Si Noctis. And so, after that match, what do you think of Noctis? Did it work in your favor or papalitan mo na ba siya in the next game?
Obviously, in terms of match gameplay, Noctis against Geese, I think mas favorable kay Noctis. But unfortunately, kanina, natalo yung Noctis ko against Geese ni Machine Head. Pero ayun, good games naman, magandang laban.
Alright, still a very good and exciting game nga naman. But this time, meron ka ba mga gustong pasalamatan, message?
First of all, I would like to give my shoutouts to Playbook Esports family, to my family, Albar family, and Dayo family, to all of my friends in the South, and to all my supporters. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, Adrian and Dojin. Back to you, Poch and Pika.
Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much, Dojin. Thank you so much, Adrian. Please give them a round of applause.
Yeah, just make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tekken community we're talking about, an assortment of people, if you may. And very enlightening that was.
Yeah.
Especially the Adrian interview, I'm telling you.
Again, he's still a child prodigy, so this
Yeah.
is not he hasn't reached his peak, and he's already here performing at his best.
You know, the mentality, he said that it's not age at all. It's your experience. It's what you make of the game, right? That's what sets you apart from others. And again, and Dojin in his interview again saying that your knowledge of characters could just take you that far, right?
True. Again, great stuff. Again, guys, if you're interested in this game, just participate in any of the community's events, dojos, even casuals, because again, like we said, FGC stands for Fighting Game Community. We are a community overall, and we rise above.
The C could also stand for challengers, so you can challenge as much as you can, and you'll definitely get better at it. Okay, so
sure.
I'd say that P2P commentary has we've proven our point.
Yes, we have proven our point, and this show is, for us, at least, is coming to a close.
Right.
So again, this has been Poch Spice.
And Pika and Commentary, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Sibol Combine, the Tekken 7 part of our, of our day today. And I have not been any happier, probably you too. We'll say that because it's all Tekken 7 action. But right now, our hosts are ready to enlighten you some more. So please, RJ and Carla, take it away.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. RJ, what can you say about the Tekken 7 games that we saw?
First of all, ang galing nung Eddie Gordon. Natutuwa ako. Ando kami sa side kanina, talagang intense yung laban. Sabi ko, oh, I wish I could do that in real life. But, I can't really
Try
move
nga.
that much. So, wag na.
But anyway, we have important things to talk about. You know, I see a lot more people here joining us at the venue dito sa Ayala Mall Circuit, Makati. So I'm sure if they're here watching their favorite esports athletes, they're also huge gamers as well. And I know that you've got some good information you want to share with them.
Kung ikaw ay talagang tunay na gamer, syempre, gusto mo yung itsura ng character mo, medyo pogi, maganda, di ba? Magandang tingnan kasi hindi lang sapat na malakas ka, kailangan good-looking din, di ba?
And you want the additional stats that
syempre.
go with these skins.
At syempre gusto mo rin yung convenience na madaling makabili ng mga in-game items. Kaya i-introduce ko sa inyo ang Razer Gold. Eto na, ang Razer Gold. Tingnan natin, ha?
I'm gonna give you the floor.
Makikita mo, ang Razer Gold ay isang, parang online cash or virtual credits for gamers available yan to use on 2,500 games or entertainment. So madami sila. We got their Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, we got Ragnarok. Yan, isa sa mga linalaro ko. At kailangan maganda talaga itsura mo sa Ragnarok para makita ka ng mga tao. And of course, we got Hearthstone and a lot more games dyan sa Razer Gold. Now, isa pang malupit dito sa Razer Gold, it's very easy to buy, okay? So, you have the physical stores, we have the convenience stores available nationwide. We also have, direct carrier billing. You can use your phone, load. Kung meron kang load, pwede mo convert to Razer Gold. And you can also use the online channels using your credit card, right? So, pwede mong gamitin yan. Napakadali lang po bumili. All you have to do is create an account. And paano ba? Paano ba gumawa ng account? All you have to do is go to gold.razer.com and follow the steps. Ayan, kita nyo. Create an account. You can link it to your Facebook account. You can link it to your Twitch account, or you can also link it to your Google or Gmail account. Ganun siya kadali, Carla. At tingin ko pwede mo na rin gawin yan kung gusto mong bumili ng maraming skins.
Gusto kong bumili ng maraming skins.
Ito pa isa malupit. Pag bumili ka ng maraming skins gamit ang Razer Gold, meron kang rewards, which is Razer Silver. Alright? Now, Razer Silver, if you can see at our booth, or kung mahilig ka sa Razer products, pwede mo siyang ipunin so that you can claim it and you can get keyboards a lot. Keyboards, mouse, kahit ano. Lahat ng meron sa Razer, yung lineup nila ng peripherals, pwede mong gamitin at maka-claim ka ng magagandang products nila. Ayun, gusto ko yun. May Razer Black Widow Elite. Grabe naman yan. Lahat ng mga products nila. May bag pa nga dyan, saka speakers na gusto ko din. Pero ayan nga, Razer Silver. So the more you buy na Razer Gold, the more you earn Razer Silver. Ang malupit dyan, sa mga nila, minsan in the year, minsan times 2 rewards, marami silang mga pakulo dyan sa Razer gold. So ano pang hinihintay nyo? Create an account now for free. Yan na.
It's quick, it's convenient, and you get a lot of those benefits. Alam naman natin na if you have your own rig, whenever you look at it,
Yeah.
gusto mo mag-upgrade ng mag-upgrade.
Siyempre. Gusto mo yung makulay.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yung makulay, may mga umiilaw. Yan.
Siyempre.
Razors got you covered.
Yes. So, of course, we are down with 4 games for today.
Oo.
And then we are gonna see 2 more. We're gonna see StarCraft and Arena of
Naku,
Valor.
StarCraft 2.
Yes.
Na-excite din ako dyan. Nakikita ko sila naglalaro. Nakita mo, di ba? Nagpa-practice. Talaga naman.
That's an accurate depiction of the action that we're gonna see next. So it's gonna be StarCraft coming right up. So keep it locked in here on 5+.